Outdoor rock climbing isn't a Florida specialty. In fact, it's practically non-existent, and the closest place to outdoor climb is a long drive away. And yet, you don't need to drive for hours on end to climb thanks to indoor rock climbing gyms such as Stone Climbing located in St. Augustine. Indoor climbing isn't one-to-one with outdoor climbing.
When you're climbing outside, everything's on the route, right? If you can reach it, you can use it, whereas inside we color code the holds so that you know which holds you can grab, and it's clear and obvious which holds you can grab. Outside, it's not so clear and obvious.
But that hasn't stopped this sport from growing in the state of Florida.
Rock climbing in Florida exists thanks to gyms like Stone Climbing, and while it may be tough due to how far away the mountains are, it hasn't stopped the state from having its own climbing community.
In Florida, going to the mountains is more of an excursion than a daily routine, and Stone Climbing manager James Sellers is well aware of that obstacle.
I would say the challenges are probably getting excited to go outside and climbing, and just not necessarily having the time to make it outside as often. But because of that, it does get me more excited for when I do get to plan a trip in the future.
But it's that challenge of distance that gives Florida a unique climbing community.
The Florida climbing community is definitely very interesting. There's kind of two sides to it. I found the community to be very welcoming and very accepting of newer people. But a lot of times I've noticed in the climbing community, especially in Florida, people really care about grades and how hard they're climbing, all of this stuff.
The distance is what motivates some climbers to train hard, but many still enjoy going to the gym for the climbing and the atmosphere, regardless of the outdoors. No matter how the climbing community approaches the gym, however, they are the reason for this place's existence.
I don't believe any gym in Florida or in the U.S. would exist without a strong community. I think that's part of what makes climbing so special, is that people come in here not just to climb, but to spend time with their friends that a lot of them have made in the gym, as well as friends from outside of the gym too.
Climbing gyms aren't just a place to hang out though. For some, it's a bridge to outdoor climbing, as well as a place to train and learn how to safely and effectively climb real rocks.
You can gain strength and footwork and technique inside. You can learn, how to use ropes and tie knots and be safe inside. But then when you go outside, it's always a little bit different. You can't fully recreate that inside.
So whether it be a gateway to the outdoors or simply a way to hang out with friends and climb in this flat state, rock climbing gyms have offered this vertical sport a home in Florida. Benjamin Guthrie, Inside Jacksonville.